That's weird. Can you guys see me on your faves? Hi. Really? Maybe because it's unbothered. I don't know. Anyways, oh, but if you search, it's not Twix right now. You have to search Tantric. Yeah, you have to search Tantric. Um, I don't know if my guests are here, but we're gonna start so we can get going. Hi guys, if you're just joining, this is It's Okay, My Love. Are we ready? What do you mean you're still in the car? Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna do the show from the car? Are you ready, MLDJ? Are we going? Are we ready? Thank you, Cooley. Yes, no, maybe so. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Yes. Yes. Okay. Well, if you want to do it, yeah, if you want to do it from the car, that's totally on you. That's totally up to you. All right, well, I'm gonna take this as Emoji J is ready and we're going. So, you guys, welcome to Self Care Sundays. This is Self Care Sundays with me, Twix, your host. We have two amazing guests on our show today. We have Lonnie and we have Crusher. I believe his name is Crusher of Evil today. We're gonna get that started, and then I'm gonna be talking about something I'm really, really, really passionate about. So I want to get that going. So what I like to do here on Self Care Sundays is I like to talk about self care. I like to perform my own self care that I like to do once a week, which is a facial. I have a bunch of new products I'm super excited to use today. So we're gonna get right into it. I want to make sure I have all of them here. Oh, I knew I was going to forget the facial scrub. It's totally fine. So I have a bunch of new products I want to show you guys today. I'm going to be putting them up on my Amazon storefront. I got into this Hydro Ma vitamin C peptides and facial scrub. I feel like my skin is getting very dry due to the changing of the season, and I'm starting to get a lot of bags and stuff under my eyes. So I'm trying to do everything to brighten up my skin and make sure that it's still really nice and useful and soft. So I'm getting really into vitamin C and peptides and stuff like that. So this is the facial scrub I'm gonna go. I have the daily cleanser, which is a foam cleanser. I already washed my face. You guys know that I wash my face before I get on stream. So my face is washed, clean, it's dry. But so I use the facial daily cleanser, which is a foam cleanser of this same brand. And now I'm going in with the facial scrub. So it's going to be more of a deep pore cleanser. I'm going to go in and remove that first layer of dead skin, get all of that nice and clean and smooth. And then I found this goodie, and I'm super excited because Proactive is actually a company that I never really use because I don't actually have zits or pimples or anything like that. But I found this Amazonian clay mask, and now I already have an kind of an Amazonian red clay mask, the bentonite clay mask that I've used on here before. But I'm excited to use this and see, what's it giving. It's a pore purifier, so it's supposed to really go in there and leave you with a really clean face. So I'm super excited. After that, I'm gonna go in with a super hydrating face mask. It's my Vogue Now Youth Renewal Kiwi Jelly Mask. You guys know how much I love these things. Their name is crazy. I love these masks so much. I'm going to use the last little bit of it. It's a really good mask. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to finish with some oils and some serums. I found this really cool mist. It's a glow mist. It's argan oil and tea tree oil, and so I want to try that. I'm going to end my facial with a glow mist, as well as this advanced clinical vitamin C brightening cream. So like I said, I'm really digging into the vitamin C right now because I really want to boost my skin, get it feeling really hydrated. I feel like it's not really hydrated. I've been struggling with that this fall. So that's what we're really getting into today. So with that being said, this is a show about self-care, showing yourself some love and some self-care, uh, showing yourself some love and some self-care, as often as you possibly can. This is not I'm not a doctor. I'm not a licensed doctor, so I'm not giving any kind of medical advice or any kind of, if you have to advise your doctor, please do so. These are just like kind of like life hacks, and things that me and the guests I have on my show like to share. So that's all the show is. There is no, so if you want to try it, cool. It's worked for us or it's worked for me. And so we can go that way. But yeah, at no point am I trying to tell you or advise you to do anything. So I like to shout out that PSA before I get into my show, just so that we're very clear that, some people might be allergic to the products I'm using. I'm not a doctor, so you definitely want to check with your doctor, dermatologist before you do anything you see on the show. With that being said, I really, really, really want to talk about something today. It's called waist training. So waist training is typically it's like a corset type of a brace. So this is what you would call a waist trainer. This is my new one. This is my favorite type of waist trainer. I love waist trainers. They really help support your system. They help cut down your inches around your waist. Now, a lot of people think waist trainers are for just women. Me personally, I think that both men and women can really get like into waist trainers. There's so many different kinds of waist trainers. Like I said, it not only helps you cut down inches, it helps you burn fat, it helps you like move the fat into like the pockets it's supposed to really be in. It helps you like sweat, and really boost your workout. Exactly. Yeah. People use them for a lot of different things. Me personally, I like to waist train and like work out. I like to waist train and do my chores. I like to like waist train and do something really active just to kind of get, the body moving and like shifting the way you do. Honestly, I just started waist training again, maybe like 3-4 days. I've already see like a difference in my waist and like my stomach and my fupa area and things like that. So definitely look. I like this kind. It's called Ann Cherry. It's really tight material. It's like almost like latex, and then it has hooks, and it has like these 3 hooks on this side. So me personally, I wear this every single day. I like to wear it for at least 6 hours a day. That's how I started to really notice a difference in it. Like I said, if you're really trying to like slim the waist, it's like we always talk about, it's unbig your back season. So if you're really trying to unbig your back and like really focus on your waistline, and streamline it, waist training is definitely a great way to go. There's also things like sweat belts that are really, really good for working out and boosting like a really slim, trim waistline. Like I said, it's for men and women. I know they have the ones with the straps over the shoulders, so you can kind of like attack the like fat around your arms and your shoulders and stuff like that. So definitely check into that. It's amazing product. I swear by it. I use it every day. I don't wash mine, but like I will for breeze, and I'll let it kind of air dry. Obviously, if you have it on you all day, you definitely want to make sure it's air dry. But yeah, definitely, I love my waist trainer. I'm so glad I kind of got back into it. Make sure you drink lots and lots and lots and lots of water. You are cutting off like a lot, when you wear it. When you go and get it, make sure they fit it for you. You want it to be tight. You don't want it to be too loose. So make sure you drink lots of water while you're wearing your waist trainer. If it's too tight around like your kind of like your chest, don't do it all the way to the top. I don't actually, when I hook them on, I don't go all the way to the tip and make sure that I have enough room to breathe. So you don't want to like, if you're feeling short of breath, make sure that you don't have it too tight. You don't want to pass out, because that is a thing. Like people who wear fajas, wear waist trainers, like sometimes they do too much. So you won't want to do too much. You want to make sure that it's right where it needs to be. So waist trainers are the way to go. Definitely check them out. I'm gonna jump into my facial as I call my first or my guest to the box if they're here ready to go. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing my facial. We're gonna get into Self-Care Sundays, and I will show you the tools that I'm using right now for my second scrub. It is my ultrasonic sound scrubber. I'm actually going to be getting a new one because this one's kind of dying. I love this. It's by Vogue Now. It really gets in there and gets that first layer of dead skin off. And then I will be later using my jade roller. I froze it, so it's frozen. It helps with like inflammation and just making sure that I get all the serum and all my product into my pores. And then I will be finishing with my gua sha, and that's just helping me redefine my face and make sure that I, just gotta like have like a finished, like chiseled look, because, we're aging and it really starts to affect your skin. Are any of my guests here? I feel like my show is so quiet. I don't even know if Emoji J's here. Are you guys here? Are we? Hi. Hi. Hi, guys. Welcome to Self Care Sundays. What's going on? Let's see. Thank you. Thank you. There she is.
I just got home. Perfect.
Oh, okay. Let's see if. Let me see where she's on stream. Guys, be on stream and forget to. There he is. What is he doing?
Hi, Petty.
Are you ready?
Yes. I just went and grabbed my 2 products that I wanted to show. I am ready.
Oh, okay, he's here too. Okay, awesome. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys, this is Lonnie. We have Lonnie. So Lonnie, you've been here before, but you really wanted to come back again. Tell us what.
I don't know what she is. Like, I don't know if she like did school on that, but when I showed her pictures, she's always been the one to tell me like how my skin is, the skin types I had, if it was oily and dry. So I just sent her a picture and asked her if this is a normal breakout, because it's literally on both sides, starting from my chin and it stops here. Like, this normal T-zone that usually breaks out is fine. Like, there's no acne here whatsoever.
Okay.
So she was like, yeah, you're having a hormonal breakout. I asked a few of my other friends too, like if they had ever experienced it, and they're like, yeah, girl, that's when I'm proactive. And I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. That scares me.
So do you break out, like when you break out, like does that happen often, or like does it come around like around your period, or
Yes.
is it just okay?
Yeah.
So what do you normally do for that, or is this like a new thing that kind of just started happening?
This is a new thing that I've been trying for about 2 weeks. I found it 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Like when I found out it was hormonal, I started looking for something, and I found I went to CVS and I used my Yuka app scanner to see if it was good or bad, and I found this La Roche Posay.
Yeah, can you refresh our memory about the Yuka app scanner?
Yes. Okay. So the app Yuka is like the quickest way to look up your products, like if it's good for you, bad for you, all the chemicals that it has in there. And if there are chemicals in there, it'll tell you if it's hazardous, if it's not hazardous, if it's moderate risk. And then if you click on each thing, it'll describe to you every single, like exactly what it does, what it could do to your body, and so on and so forth.
Okay. So you went on your app scanner, found the product.
Yeah. So basically this is the moisturizer part of it, but it's the La Roche-Posay Toleriane double, like the Toleriane. So this is the not the conditioner, the moisturizer, and I have the wash in the shower. It's all like wet and stuff, but I use the wash first, and they're both rated 93 out of 100 on the app, so everything's
So
pretty good.
it's for your face though, Daniel. The La Roche facial. It's like a facial scrub, or it's for your body too.
No, yeah, it's only for your face.
Okay. Okay. So it's a deep pore cleanser, and then it comes with a facial cream too.
It's honestly, yeah, but it's a gentle cleanser.
Okay.
So it's
So
like,
it doesn't have any like it doesn't have any microbeads in it or anything like that.
nope, there's no
Is it
scrub.
foam? Is it a foam cleanser?
Um, honestly, it's not really, I wouldn't even say it's foamy. Like it suds us up a little bit, but it's very gentle. It reminds me of like a milk cleanser. Like you put it on and it just goes on creamy. And if you like suds it in a lot, then yeah, it'll foam up a little bit, but not like a regular foam cleanser.
Okay. All right. So how long have you been using it, and like kind of what have you seen in regards to like how it's attacked your breakouts?
Um, what was the first question? I'm sorry.
How long have you been using it, and what's the difference you've seen? Like how has it attacked your breakouts?
So I've been using it for 2 weeks now, and I feel like not only like I know that the breakouts themselves, like it's not just gonna go away with 2 weeks of usage, but I feel like the redness around it is completely gone. Like if I have a pimple, there's no irritation around it. It's just the pimple, and it doesn't hurt. It's like it's not uncomfortable in my face, and I think that it makes my skin look a lot more glowy than it usually does. I haven't used it today, but I feel like
Okay.
it usually makes my skin very glowy and it looks more alive than it usually does.
Okay, yeah. You guys, this is Self Care Sundays. I have Lonnie in the box. She's going through her self care. Let's. The show is not featured yet, but it is being recorded, so let's kind of keep it cute in the comments. Thank you. I currently am going through my self care, which is my face care regimen. I love giving myself facials at home. So right now, I am doing my deep pore second face scrub, which is by Hydromar Vitamin C Peptides and Facial Scrub. I love this thing. I just bought it, but I'm enjoying it. It's rich with vitamin E, A, and C. So I'm really trying to like get all of this hydration and like illumination back into my skin, because I feel like it's just really dried out because of the the weather change. So anyways, she's putting us on her new products that she's come across. So you said you've been using it for what, about a week, you said?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay, so La Roche is one of my favorite clinicians, or face care regimen line. Um, it's a daily cleanser and a facial lotion, right? Cream. How many times a day do you use it? And like I said, what have you seen in regards to like what's happened to your face?
So I use it twice a day, every day. And
Okay.
when you mean that, like, is that like I feel
Like what, like have your did your zits disappear? Did they at least diminish a little bit? Do you feel like your face lightened up? Did it hurt? Did it, like, give us a review on what the product felt like?
okay, so from beginning to end, and there's also another product in between that I use that I want to show you at the end. I feel like it's very gentle, which is what I love about it. So even when I do have, like, say, for example, a painful pimple under the skin, it's okay. If I do have a painful pimple under the skin, it's like it doesn't hurt it. It honestly, it like heals it from underneath, and half the times they don't even come up to the skin. I feel like a lot of the redness and irritation that comes around, like that makes having acne like embarrassing on my end, like because I'm lighter, like it's very obvious when I have like a breakout. The redness around it is not noticeable at all. Like you can see that I have pimples, but they're not like there's not irritation around them. I feel like that's something I've noticed after using this as well. And
Awesome. So it took away your redness. I love that, because yeah, when you do get a lot of irritation, your skin is like really red and like cakey. So that's cool. Like even if it doesn't take away all of the pimples, that's better. Yeah, rosacea. Yeah. So that's dope. I like that. So what else have you stumbled on, or what else did you want to share with us today?
so the last product I want to show you is this like a dark spot correcting serum. It's from Shea Moisture. It's the Even Radiant Raw Honey, and it's like it's on the back. It says made for melanin, like melanated skin only. So
Oh wow.
yeah,
Oh, not the only.
oh yeah,
Okay.
that's what I said. I was like, oh my gosh. So like I scanned it. It's almost, I think, almost 100% natural, and like it literally looks like honey in a bottle. You shake it up, you put 2 to 3 drops on your face, and you dab it in, and it just makes your skin so glowy and like
Oh wow. What was it? What was it? What's the name?
the Shea Moisture
Shea Moisture what?
Even in Radiant Raw Honey.
Even in Radiant Raw Honey. I'm gonna definitely get that. I love Shea Moisture. I have a couple of their masks.
I recommend
So
highly.
yeah,
I think
nice.
that's also another reason my skin is so glowy and lighter.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. You guys, if you're just joining, this is Self Care Sundays with me, Twix. I have the beautiful Lonnie in the box. She's sharing her new or her added self care regimen. I love the products that you share with us, honestly, Lonnie, because you helped me stumble upon the Yuka app, and I love that you're really into like a lot of holistic products. So the products that she's sharing and that she uses in her skincare is really natural vegan, I believe, right? Also, so she uses very holistic products, which I believe, and she shared, and I believe too, because I've gone through a few times where my self care regimen is holistic, so I use only things that are organic. Um, and the effects on my face are definitely more like glowy as a finish than they are when I use like the ones with chemicals. But you know, it is what it is. You know, I like these ones too because I get the tingle and I get the tightness that a lot of holistic products can't give you. So I definitely like to go back and forth. But have you seen a difference since you've changed your regimen from like using just anything to like more holistic products?
For sure. I feel like my skin is a lot smoother. It looks like my pores are not open and noticeable. Like you know how like it like I my skin is actually this smooth right now. Like I don't have a filter on. Like it's genuinely very smooth. I feel like before that it was kind of like you could feel the texture on it when you would pass your finger over it. And I feel like day by day it's getting less and less textured. So I think that that's the difference between my skin, like between doing anything and this, because I genuinely feel like my skin is very sensitive, and using the chemicals were just drying my skin out, making my pores like very very open. I'm not like it was awful. I'm so glad I switched. I can't go back. It did not do good things for my skin. I was always breaking out before.
And so she also shared with us the Yuka app. And on this app, you can search for any product, like skincare product, and it will tell you the ingredients in the skincare product. And so I've actually used it. I used it after we talked, and I looked at some of the products in some of my holistic products, and it's interesting, you know, what you find. So I think it's something you definitely need to check out for sure. So, is there anything else you like to, any added self care regimens that you've started since the last time you've been on the show, or anything else you'd like to add?
I think that's it. That's just like the moisturizer, the serum, and the wash. Those are the three things I've added. So I don't like to add too much all at once because my skin overreacts if I do too much. But yeah, like those are my three most recent things, and I'm gonna see over a month if I see like a huge clear difference, if this completely clears up, and if so, then I'm gonna continue using that and look to see if they have like I know this brand has like a specific acne corrector like thing for pimples, and if it works, I'm gonna start using that too.
Okay, okay, that's cool. So, yeah, I mean, well, not too much on proactive because I'm actually going in with a proactive Amazonian clay mask. I want to see what it's like. I don't. Proactive is known for dealing with like face faces that have like a lot of like corrosion or like blemishes and stuff like that. I don't actually have any acne, so I hope it doesn't burn my face. But I'm excited. I love like Amazonian clay masks. They tighten your skin so well and they really clean out the pores. So I definitely am excited to get into this. But I am very much a fan of holistic and vegan products. So tell me, Lonnie. Oh, you guys, if you are just coming in, this is Self Care Sundays with me, Twix. I have Lonnie in the box. Please hit her with a fave. Like, she's gorgeous. She's a new streamer. She needs all the fave she can get. Tell us what you got going on in your stream. And this is my first time about to use it. So I will show you the reviews once, like next week, come back to my stream and I'll definitely let you know like how it's feeling. You can definitely see too, as I go through it, if it's doing what it's supposed to do, or if it's like and it shows up on my face. My face is actually, it was at one point very sensitive. I've definitely trained it over the years not to be as sensitive. So I can use different products like once or twice, but I'll be able to tell like, and if you really pay attention to your skin, you'll see like it break out or burn, or if you're using like a facial scrubber. I always tell people to use a more ceramic facial scrubber than like the mechanical one, because the bristles sometimes are really, really aggressive and they can scar your face. So make sure that you pay attention to like the different things like that. You can see how products really affect your face after like one or two uses. Lonnie, where did you go, baby girl? We were not done. If you want, you can come back and definitely let us know what you got going on in your stream. Okay, that's totally fine. Oh, you're back? Okay, let's get back in here. I don't see you. There you go. So yeah, make sure that you definitely pay attention to your skin. Your skin talks to you, so you have to like listen. I can tell when my skin is really, really dry. I need to drink more water, or I need more like hydration in your face. So I'll watch it. But I'm excited. I'm excited to use Proactiv. I've never actually used any of their products before. So anyway, so yeah, what you got going on in your stream? What can we find? Any events coming up?
So I have an auction coming up on the 18th of November. And that's really the only thing I have right now. I'm trying to see if I could do a lot like other shows so I can like meet other people and meet just meet new people that I don't normally see in my regular streams. Like I always love coming to your stream because I always see
get in touch with Emoji J. Shout out to Emoji J, one of the best admins on this app. Emoji J has access to a lot of shows and he is always looking for guests. For sure. You guys, if you do want to be a guest on my show, definitely hit Emoji J up, Angie or Jazzy Got Options, or myself, and we would love to get you on the show. Whose auction are you going to be in?
Jill with the G.
Oh no! Oh, like a new streamer auction?
Yeah.
It's your first one?
Yes.
Excited?
Yes, I'm excited. I'm kind of scared because like I've been seeing a lot of my people that I've been getting cool with. They've been on here for a long time, so I see theirs, and I'm like, okay, is that what it's like? Like I don't know.
Streamer, so it's not like anything. You're just gonna show your gorgeous self, and and just promote it. It's in your name. Make sure you post it on your Instagram, and you just kind of talk about it. Make it your description, and then whatever happens, happens. But I'll definitely come. Please remind me. I'll definitely come and support you in your auction. The first one is always the most nerve-wracking. So
yes, I'm a little nervous, but yes, okay, I'm so excited.
You're welcome, you guys. If you're just coming in, this is Self Care Sundays with me, Twix. I know this looks crazy. I am not doing white face. I am putting a Proactiv Amazonian clay mask on. This is part of my self-care. I have Lonnie in the box. She just got done sharing with us her self-care ritual, or her added self-care ritual, and added skincare regimens. Please hit her with a fave before she gets out of here. Every fave matters. Also, just an FYI, as a thank you for all of the people coming into my stream, the gifts, the comments, the faves, the number one gifter of my stream will get a red in my stream permanently. So just as a thank you for all of you guys coming and showing up, I really appreciate you guys coming week after week. And Lonnie, thank you so much for being on my show already, loving it so much that she wanted to come back and be on it again. That really means a lot to me, for real.
Of course.
Yeah, I appreciate you. So thank you so much for being here, and have a great rest of your Sunday.
You too. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. You're welcome, my darling. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye, Mommy. You better hit her with a fave. She's gone now. You guys, if you are just getting here, my name is Twix, and this is Self Care Sundays. I am carefully trying to put on Proactiv's Amazonian clay mask. I'm not going to hold you. I haven't even finished applying the mask and it's already tingling. I am nervous because this is supposed to dry on your face. So I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna burn. I'm scared, but it's okay. We're gonna stick it out. We're gonna see It dried out your skin. Okay, not too much because it had pretty good reviews, and I even seen it on TikTok. So we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna scare me. We're not gonna scare me. But I'm also going to. I'm following up with. I'm following it up with a hydration mask because it is supposed to be a pore cleanser. So I'm definitely going to follow up the mask with a. I don't have oily skin, but my skin. I have combination skin, but I sweat a lot, which means I have a lot of phosphate on my, which is salt. I have a lot of phosphate in my pores, so I'm very heavy on making sure that my pores are closed, tightened, and clean. Because that's really where you get acne pimples from is having large pores, not cleaning them, not tightening them, and not hydrate. Like you have to make sure that you do all these things. Because if you, especially for someone like me who sweats a lot, if you don't clean your face often, it gets in there, you get whiteheads, blackheads, and you start, it's downhill from there. So I'm a very proactive person, which is why I love to do self-care Sunday face masks. I love my face. I love looking at it and having very clean skin. I've been obsessed with clear skin for a very long time, which is why I kind of got into this. So with that being said, I'm going to invite my I'm going to invite my next guest into my box. You guys, please welcome Crusher of Evil as a guest on my show. Thank you. You guys, please learn how to act. This is crazy. Hi, Crusher. Happy Friday.
What's up, everybody?
How are you
Can you
doing?
hear me good?
Wait, are you in my screen too? Is your other
No,
is
I'm
it
just
in
in
your
this.
screen? Is like
You're
a
in my screen.
hold on, let me see. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, yeah, I think the echo went away too. So how are you? Happy Sunday. How's your day going?
It's going good. You look fabulous.
I do. Thank you so much.
That
The
was
a
a good
day in the
segment.
life,
I learned a
huh?
lot. I said that was a good segment. I learned a lot.
Good. I love that. So yeah, you guys, if you're just joining, this is Self Care Sundays with me, Twix. I currently have an Amazonian clay mask on my face. I'm trying to get it to dry a little bit so I can get all the benefits of it. It's supposed to like really clean out my pores. Super excited to see how it looks after. I have Crusher.
I love
Not
that
too much
one.
on me.
That's my favorite one.
I have Crusher of Evil in the box. So Crusher, tell us what you do. How do you show yourself some self-care, once a day, once a week,
Yo,
as many
so
times
thank you for having me on the show, first of
mm-hmm.
all. Thank you for having me on your show. It's
Absolutely.
fantastic to be here. I'm glad that Scrappy mentioned the medal. So like I did a marathon. It's called the Color Run. And I guess like the only reason I put it on is because like sometimes you just got to take like the medals that you've won and just put them on and feel like a fucking champ. Fuck it. You did it. Oh, we can't cuss, right? My bad. Sorry, I'm sorry.
No.
But yeah, so like, just live. Like my idea is just to. We all got a kid inside of us. Like everybody here, like they want to grow up, but they're not. They're not really growing up when they want to just forget that they have a person inside of them that just likes to have fun, and not like destroy everything. So for me, like I had a really, I got my heart broken, and as a male, like I don't want to be a tough dude like to the world. I want to be tough in what I do. So I needed to do something gentle, something that requires a lot of attention, patience. So I decided to go with my hobby, which is saving plants. So I rescue plants. But
So wait,
today I'm
okay.
gonna build a Zen garden for you guys.
What ex-
It's
Ooh, what okay, so that's so dope. I'm super excited.
actually
So
like a sandbox.
what is exactly is a plant rescuer?
So it's really, I mean, it's like I say I'm in the recycling business. So I go to like the garden stores and they throw away all these plants that are healthy and thriving, for example. And I just save them.
How do you know where they're throwing them out at?
I'm not gonna give away my secrets.
Oh wow. So you can go in when they're throwing them away and take them?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
So
So
everything
you
you see today is something that I've gotten from the rescue.
so you so you
So I
what are
have
we
like
looking at?
they'll throw away like
So
a little.
you save the plants, you bring them back, you give them some TLC, and then you just leave them. So you're just collecting them?
I sell them.
Oh, you sell them. Oh, nice. So you bring them back to life and then you sell them. Oh, nice. So you're a plant daddy.
Yep. I'm
I love
Dr.
that.
Green Thumb because I don't raise them. I just save them.
That's dope. That's a cool little hustle. All right, so yay. That's awesome. You guys, if you're just now joining, this is Self Care Sundays with me, Twix. I have Crusher of Evil in the box. He is Meet Me certified plant daddy. We love to see it. I love a good plant. Mine mostly are synthetic, so not too much on me. But I love it because I've had a few people come in here and tell us that gardening and like kind of getting your hand in soil and dirt is really like rejuvenating and kind of grounding. So is
Yeah.
that the same kind of feeling you get, or is it like a little bit different?
I mean, I grew up on 3 different continents, and I've been exposed to a lot of like from third world to like modern day. Like I know what it's like to walk in like the nature. I'm an Eagle Scout, which is like the highest rank in Boy Scout. So I just love the outdoors. Plus, like, I don't have any kids. I used to be married, but I'm not anymore. So, like, sometimes giving life to something or keeping something alive gives you some motivation to keep going. So, like,
So it's
I
like a
feel like
mental,
single
it's a
mothers,
mental health
single
thing.
mothers have a lot of strength because they have somebody to live for. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just about them anymore. They stop being selfish.
So
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 if
it's more of a
you
mental
have a
health thing.
cat, you have a plant, a fish, that's good for you. Sorry,
So
I don't mean to cut you off.
no, it's totally fine. So it's a mental health kind of aspect more for you being a plant daddy than it is just like
Well, I mean, I do plants because like it makes money and it makes sense.
okay.
But I love plants. Like I wouldn't sell most of them if I could actually just keep them. But like there's a lot of plants they're not really that kind of plants you keep for the home.
Right.
Like some of them for outdoors, some of them are seasonal. So like I
Okay.
have hibiscus plants, I have hibiscus trees that I love. Like I do a lot of other different things with this stuff, but pretty much I just like to give something life, the first life before they destroy it, since they already spent all that effort on it.
Oh wow. Well, that's dope. I love that. I'm not really good at keeping plants alive. But I love going into homes of people who are plant, daddies and moms and stuff like that because it's just there's so much more. I don't know. It's more calm. It's more the air is better obviously and it just feels more zen in there. So you're gonna you want
And
to
I'll
show us?
give you a piece of advice. When it comes to plants, the only reason you ruin them is because you do too much. So it's not that you don't know how to take care of them, it's that you're taking too much care of them and ruining them.
Okay.
So if you're a plant person, don't be afraid to just keep a plant. Like, don't water it a lot. Just clean it up when it has anything on it that's rotting away so it doesn't keep rotting.
Okay.
Really simple. Like, don't forget to water it.
Right.
But besides that, you don't really need to do much. Just make sure you keep the house ventilated. And if your plant is dying, that means you're dying too.
Oh.
Like that's a good sign to see if your home is healthy too.
Well,
But so I have
I
some.
guess I can see the correlation. I'm not really just good at being responsible at just remembering to water them. I'm not gonna hold you, but I'm definitely, like I said, I'm definitely a fan. So you wanted to show us, you wanted to make a Zen garden. What is that? And
Okay,
how?
so like the Japanese, I believe, they have like these little sand boxes that they draw in and make designs in to like relax.
Right.
So like right now I'm just gonna make one. So I just took one of those like flat container bins. Okay.
Okay.
And I have some plants that I'm gonna put in it. And the key to that is like, because I'm gonna put sand and dirt, I don't want to have the sand get soaked with the water, and I want it to stay in the dirt. So I'm just gonna lay some paper towels in between them.
Okay.
That will keep the roots from expanding into the sand.
Okay.
But after that, I'm just gonna pour the sand that I have, and then I'm gonna show you guys like some objects that you could put or use or stuff like, you know, to keep it like your own spot. Sometimes like you can put your feet in it, like you're at the beach, you know, like just get your feet somewhere, you know, like play with the sand with your feet, like just do stuff that is really relaxing. Like take, like for example, you can take like one of these, just fill it with sand and just let it go down like from the cup slowly and just look at it into like something else,
So do you think
you know?
so you find sand therapeutic?
So like I was born in Saudi Arabia. I've been to the sand dunes and to, you know, and it's amazing. Like sand dunes are, I don't know. I just like the way sand moves.
Oh
It's kind of
wow.
like water, you know, like the only thing that's different about sand than water is that it's always gravity. Like
Right.
water moves anyway. Like sand
Right.
doesn't go up. But so anyways, I
You're
just love
actually
nature.
really
I love,
you're actually right because when I go sound bathing, the sound of the waves is actually like the sound of the wave maker is actually sand that they use to do a lot of like the sound bathing. So I didn't even really think about that till right now. So that makes a lot of sense.
mm, nice. You know, like they have a study on the sounds of bubbles the bubbles make, and it's a little bit of pressure. Like it's like a small explosion of air pressure. So like it's really awesome. So you guys should look into that. There's awesome TED talk. But anyways,
Hold on one second. So, you guys, if you're just now tuning in, my name is Twix, and this is Self Care Sundays. I currently have Crusher of Evil in the box. He is showing us his Self Care Sunday, his love of plants, and he is currently about to show us a Zen garden or how to make a Zen garden. If you guys are lurking in there, please hit him with a fave. This is incredible. I love this. He's a new streamer. Definitely wants to build up on his faves. I just finished my Proactive Amazonian clay mask. I feel good. My skin feels good. It looks really clean. It's a deep, it's a purifier clay mask, so it gets in there and it just really cleanses out the skin. I am now using my Kiwi Youth Renewal Jelly Mask. So this is a deep hydration mask. Like I said, I'm really trying to focus on like hydration, vitamin C, getting a lot of like illumination back into my skin. So I'm gonna do this right now and just kind of finish up with my face masks. After that, I'm gonna go in with my brightening, my Luminous Silk Collagen and Vitamin C Brighten and Plump Facial Serum. This is new. I'm super excited to try it. I'm trying to get all the vitamin C I can into my skin. I'm going to use Advanced Clinicals Vitamin C Brightening Advanced Brightening Cream. So we're gonna go in with that, and we're gonna lock it all in with my Glow Mist by Pixie Skin Treats Glow Mist. It's like argan oil, so that's gonna go in and just kind of lock all that moisture in. And we need the moisture. We need all that moisture in there. So I'm also going to use my ice. I put this in the freezer. This thing is so cold. I love it. I'm gonna use this to kind of push all of that serum and like goodness into my skin and make sure it gets all in there. I'll use my jade roller and then I'll finish off with my gua sha and just kind of redefine the lines on my face and just make sure that I open all my lymphatic drainage system up in my face, you know, so that everything just stays nice and soft and useful. So we got Crusher of Evil, and he is showing us how he makes a Zen garden. So yeah, walk us through it, Crusher. What's going on right now?
so right now I'm just taking out the sand in here so I can arrange it however I want and see where I want to put my plants before I set up my dirt. So like this is just regular sand you can get at like Home Depot or Lowe's. It's really fine. So like if it gets wet, it's gonna be like pasty, so you can even enjoy it if it's. Some people like to play with it like that.
Okay. You guys, this is Self Care Sundays with me, Twix. I'm putting on my jelly mask. We are watching Crusher of Evil create a Zen garden. It's like for like a therapeutic thing. Um, I really didn't understand the power of sand, but I love that. Like I said, every time I have this show, I learn something new. How people really love to just kind of let go and enjoy like very simple pleasures. I think that I'm definitely just having done the show, I've definitely gotten more into my breathing and grounding and just getting in touch with the earth is pretty dope. Shout out to the top three gifters of my stream. Shout out to who is this? Shout out to Damo. Shout out to Coach. Shout out to Watermelon, now known as Darling. Thank you guys for coming in every Sunday. I really appreciate you. We are here every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. You're welcome. If you would like to be on my show, please hit me up or hit up Emoji J, Angie, or Jazzy got options for sure. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm so sorry. I need to pay more attention.
No, it's fine.
So right now I just like right now I have some plants that I want to plant in here. So like I decided to put like this little tree over here, and I'm just gonna put the paper towel around this, just like that from this side. And then I have my dirt. Just like that. Unfortunately, this is a little wet. I didn't realize it, but we can put another one over here. So like you can put your candles in here if you wanted to like light some candles. I have a magnifying glass, so like you can just look at stuff. It's just for fun, you know, like this is just like you can take it however you want. It's an interpretation, it's like open art. So like you can just put it like this. Like you don't have to actually be like looking through it. You can just put it in an angle where you look at something different every day. You know, like I have like a little spoon like this. So you could just stick that baby in there. If you feel like playing with the sand or digging around, just building a sand castle.
Is it done? Is it done?
It's not really done, but I'm just showing you like the things that you can add right now to it.
Okay.
You know, like turn it into a theme. Because it's really about like just having like your imagination take you there. You know, like it's supposed to be just like, so if this sand was more like less wet, which unfortunately I didn't realize, it would be more what do you call that? Easy to see it, like, you know, play with it. It's a little sticky right now because it's wet. Right. I didn't realize it was wet.
Yeah, no, it makes a lot of sense. So yeah, because I usually see people like writing in it and stuff like that, or putting rocks in it or something.
Exactly, like you know, I have all these little shovels and rakes. Man, nice. I wish this wasn't. You know, I have a rock here, but it's actually just a fake rock. You know, like just silly stuff. You can put a timer on here and just, this is your time to relax and play and just do whatever, you know, like do shapes. You know, I have also like neon, like fluorescent stuff. So like what I would do, like when you're outside and stuff, like you can always put it in the sun and you'll see colors come through, like on different objects and stuff like that. Like you said, I have stones, but I can't actually find them. But just because like this is something that I would be doing in a backyard a little bit bigger. You know, like it's not something you could just do in your house necessarily if you live in an apartment. But you can do this also like in a little tray and just put little stones and a candle in the middle, you know, and like you can have a fine piece of something like this where you can just draw in the sand with it. So like,
so you guys, if you're just now joining, this is Self Care Sundays with me, Twix. That's exactly what he's talking about. So this is Self Care Sundays with me, Twix. I have Crusher of Evil in the box. He is currently showing us how to build a Zen garden as a form of self-care and just like a therapeutic meditation that he likes to do. He's also a plant daddy, so he's someone who very much enjoys kind of like digging into the soil and getting, you know, earthing and or known as grounding yourself. I think that's huge. It's been a huge form of self-care for a lot of people that have come to my stream. Yes, he's a plant daddy. He sells them. He saves plants, guys. He doesn't even buy them. He saves plants and then he sells them. He obviously keeps a lot, but I think the Zen garden is super cool. It's something I've never really actually seen someone do before, so that's super dope. We are almost running out of time. If you guys are wondering why my face looks so wet, it's because I have a Vogue Now Youth Renewal Kiwi Jelly Mask on my face right now. It's super hydrating. It's like gonna infuse a lot of like illumination back into my skin. I'm gonna finish off my facial with my Luminous Skin Collagen and Vitamin C Brighten and Plump Facial Serum. I'm gonna finish with my vitamin C facial cream and lock in with my glow mask, my glow mist. You guys, this has been a crazy, amazing show. I had Lonnie on here. I had Crusher of Evil on here. I hope you hit both of my guests with a fave. Crusher, so I know you're a pretty new streamer. Tell us what we can find on your stream and you know what you got going on. Any events or anything you got going on?
So currently I'm not in any events. I do have my own family that I started. It's called the Crusher Family. I don't really do a lot of special things on my live except.
What does the Crusher's family stand for?
So like the Crusher Family, the way I like people to think about it is, you know, those like that new little picture with like the no depicts eggplant. So for me, it's like the Crusher Family is like, I don't need you to be somebody different. Like if you can't be honest with yourself, you can't be honest with me. I don't roast people because I don't even roast nuts. So like I want my live just to be just like a safe space for everybody to come chill out, hang out. I make a lot of crazy jokes. Nothing is serious, and I don't make fun of people. I just make fun of shit, little things. You know, like my goal is to one day get to the top 10 of the app. But to be honest with you, like I feel like I got that ability to like connect with a lot of different people. At one point, I didn't really like my life, and I didn't really feel good about it. And a lot of things that, you know, most people would break at. Like I'm the kind of person, I hate quitters. So like I can't imagine stopping until I get to the end, you know, like of my goal. So for me, this place is like, yeah, I'm here for everything. Like I'm here for the fun. I'm here for the gifts. I'm here for the friendship. I'm here for like all the mess ups. I don't want to forget. I want to regret everything for the rest of my life. You know, like I'm not scared to do it because I've already been through hell and I'm just walking out of it now, and it's just gonna be fun. Like the ride is the fun part. Once I get there, it's not really that important anymore.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So like this to me, this is gonna be a climax of my career here.
Oh, that's awesome. Not too much on me and my my hydration jelly mask. Okay. Thank you. You guys, this is Self Care Sundays with Twix, me, That's me. Please hit me with a favorite. Please hit Crusher of Evil with a favorite. Meet Me's own Plant Daddy. Thank you so much for spending your Sunday with me and showing us how to build a Zen garden. This was really, really illuminating. I really enjoy people who are really into like kind of like, you know, planting and gardening and grounding. It was great. It was really, really good.
Yeah, thank you.
Um, please hit him with a favor before he heads out. And you have a great rest of your Sunday, you
Yeah,
guys.
and you guys make sure you favor too. She's really awesome. I love her attitude. I love her energy. And you know, like I don't know if I told you this, but you know what's the difference between you and the sky?
No.
When you laugh, I forget all about the sky.
Oh, yeah. I remember when you said that. That was cute. Thank you guys. You see, he's super charming. So definitely hit him with a fave and yeah, go visit his live. So not too much on my face. I have a jelly mask on my face right now. I'm just waiting for it to dry so I can. You are actually able to peel it off, but I didn't put that much on. So I think I'm just going to wash it off. It is, oh, it's pretty much dry right now. So I'm going to be washing it off. Thank you so much for my two amazing guests who were on my show today. We had Lonnie and we had Crusher of Evil. If you guys want to be on my show, please hit me with a fave. You can send me a DM on Instagram. You can send Angie a message on Instagram. And you can send Emoji J a message or Jazzy Got Options a message, and we would love to have you on the show. You guys, I do this show every Sunday at 3 p.m. I love this show very much because I really think that even though, you know, life can get lifing, it's definitely important for us to always make time for ourselves. Love on yourself each and every day if you can. If not, make sure you carve a single time out per week to just, you know, give yourself a little bit of love and make yourself feel good. Come on the show. Share with us what you like to do for yourself. I want to know. The people in the audience want to know. It doesn't matter if you don't feel like it's important. Sometimes you never know whose life you can be changing. So definitely check me out every Sunday, 3 p.m. Shout out to the number one gifter of my stream, Florida Fairy. You get read. Thank you guys so much for all the love, the comments, the gifts, the faves. I love it, love it, love it, love it so much. Thank you. And I will see you again next week. I'm not crying. I'll see you next week. I'm going to go take off my face mask, put on my serums and my cream. I'll be back, I think, after, and we can stream some more for a little bit. But I'm definitely going to end my stream right now, and I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Ooh, wheels. Bye. We'll wait for the wheel. Oh, imagine if that was a dragon. That'd be a great way to end. Shout out to Florida Fairy. Here, I'm going to give you a red before I go. There you go. Bye, guys.